Can you all hear me clearly? Can you all hear me clearly? Amna, Fizra, okay. Asher, Maha Mustafa, please switch on your camera. Aliza Khan, Ilsa Tanzir, I can see you. Please guys, I will appreciate if you switch on your cameras and show me, and you are allowed and you are strictly instructed to wear your uniform. Hamad Saab, Alina, Abed, Ilsa Tanzir, Aliza Khan, please switch on cameras, please. Walaikum Assalam, Alina Abed. Good morning, my dear. Okay, should we start our class? Okay, are you ready? First of all, have you gotten your worksheet, revision worksheet? We will discuss about the revision worksheet. If you have any query about the revision worksheet, you can ask me in your chat box, right? Okay, so we are going to start our class. I'm going to share your screen. Yes, yes. Homophones, I made you do better. I make. Yes, Nana, hear me. I made you do homophones, but I will make you review tomorrow. Homophones and application. I have planned. Okay, I will make you do better. So, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious and the most merciful. Welcome in my English class. I am your teacher, Mrs. Sarwar, and today we are going to have English literature class, okay? After a long time. So in English literature, you know very well that we have done just 3 lessons, little short, Wild Move, The Man with 60,000 Children. And today we are going to review all lessons RTC. And it is a difficult topic for you to identify the speaker, to identify the lesson, and what is the situation according to the dialogue. So we will discuss about it. Okay. Now we have to review our 3 lessons. Little short. What do you know about this lesson? Can you tell me can you write in the chat box what do you know about little short? As I have written, it is a story about a 9 years old girl who got the title of Little Short. She belonged to a very poor Oakley family. She had a God-gifted skills of shooting. She traveled all over the world and ever praised by Queen Victoria. I have just written 3 or 4 lines about every lesson that we have learned. Means 3 lessons. Do you have any other idea and any other thing about this lesson so you can write in the chat box? Now start writing. Little short. What do you know? Yes. What do you know about it? Little short. Who is or who was the little short? Who was the little short? Aliza Khan. Unmute yourself. Aliza Khan, unmute yourself. Yes. Do you know more about Little short short. Tell me, Eliza. And Amna Hasham. Please tell me about more about Little Short Short. Amna, please unmute yourself.
Miss.
Alaikum Assalam. Yes, Little Short Short.
There was a girl named Annie Oakley. She was 9 years old. She belonged to a Oakley family. Uh, she wa- his brother was hungry, so she took his father's old rifle and she hunted some food for him. After that, his brother told him that there is a contest. So he so Annie Oakley went there and she defeated Frank Butler and after that
Okay, thank you,
his
Amna.
friend.
Ashar, can you tell me about any three wishes? Unmute yourself, my dear. Can you tell me about the three wishes of Annie Oakley?
Yes, miss.
Annie Oakley's three wishes.
Miss, I cannot hear you. Can you please speak one more time?
What were the three wishes of Annie Oakley when she was a young girl?
Yes, she wanted to have very nice supper with her family and explore the all over the America. And she
Yes. She wished for beautiful clothes and
yes, she
jobs.
wished for all beautiful clothes also.
And she wanted to travel all over the world, not only
Yeah,
America, but all over the world. Okay.
yeah.
Okay, Amna. Okay. Amna, tell me, beta, what do you want to say? Amna Sham. Now, Hamna Saab, can you tell me more about Annie Oakley? Describe Annie Oakley in 3 lines. Hamna or Saab. Unmute yourself, Hamna. Okay, Malahim. Unmute yourself and please tell me, describe Annie Oakley in 3 lines.
Yes, miss.
Hamna or Saab. Are you Hamna? Describe
No, miss, I'm alive.
Malahim. Yes, Malahim. Describe Annie Oakley in 3 lines. Can you?
Um, Miss, Annie Oakley was a 9-year-old girl who got the title of Little Short Short.
Okay, Hamna, wait, beta. Okay. Yes, very good. Nice. Elsa, are you listening me? Yes, Amna, I'm giving you access of unmute. Please say something. What do you want to say? Yes,
Miss, can I tell you three wishes of Annie Oakley?
write in chat box, beta, please. Okay. So this is Little Short Short. It is a story about a little girl who was very poor, and her own father had died in a blizzard, and they had actually their stepfather. Okay, and they belonged to a very poor family. They did not have enough to eat, and they had to wait all the time supper, breakfast, and all that. But one day, when Annie's youngest brother was wailing and crying due to hunger, so Annie dragged her father's rifle that was so clumsy and ugly and heavy. So she shot a coil first, and fortunately, or you can say it's her luck, that the coil was dead. And they had a lavish dinner. Okay, sure. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, yes, yes. I'm making it correct. Okay. Now this one is, now we will talk about our next lesson, Wild Moose. This story is very interesting, and it is about an olden time story. This story is about the hatred between two tribes, red Indians and white people. The enmity between two tribes became worse and bitter. Both of them never wanted peace, and they were rival of each other. And actually, they did not want to make them peace. But once a little boy who was kidnapped by Black Eagle, a red Indian, became successful with his great efforts to make them peace. Who? Iron. And who was called by the red Indians Wild Moose. And Wild Moose was kidnapped by a red Indian. Yes, Fizra, why not? Please tell me. I'm giving you access. Yes, Fizra, please tell me about, I have given the access of unmute. Tell me about Wild Moose. Yes, yes. And yes, Black Eagle kidnapped Wild Moose. He was kidnapped by the Black Eagle, by Black Eagle. Okay. That is why actually he loved both of them both of the tribes, and he wanted to make them peace, and he was successful. Yes, he was successful with his great efforts to make them peace. Okay, this is Bible. Now, the next topic or lesson, the man with 60,000 children. This story is about a man named Dr. Bernardo, who was a great philanthropist. He wanted to teach, preach, and heal the sick, and he wanted to go to China. Okay, China is, yes, yes, value of China. Okay. So he wanted to teach and preach and heal the sick in China. He did not know that many poor and homeless boys or children are in London also. But once he met a poor and homeless boy, Jim, and from that day he changed his plan, he changed his idea in order to help the poor children in London, his own city. So, with the help of some people, he was able to start his own orphanage, and finally, he became the founder of his trust. He was a real great man. Actually, Dr. Bernardo was a great man, philanthropist, you can say, or you can say missionary, doctor, who the person who always teaches the religious purpose or religious sermon. So Dr. Bernardo was one of them. But after meeting of a homeless boy, Jim, he changed his idea and he worked for the poor and homeless children of London. Okay, with the help of some rich people. Now, this is the RTC number 1. If you have your revision worksheet, I selected 4 of them from your revision worksheet so that it will be helpful to solve all of them. Okay, so guys, number 1, it must be very hard for you, but all the, yes, Khizra, yes, Ashar, yes, beta, did you say something? Asha, do you want to say something, my dear?
Miss, आपने लिटिल शो शॉर्ट का काम नहीं कराया, सिर्फ इसका ही कराया है?
Sorry, after little.
हेलो मिस, आवाज आ रही है?
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
Yes miss, I wanted to ask you, do we have to do this work?
Can you write in chat box, beta? I cannot listen you.
Miss, my chat box is disabled.
Okay, okay. So after little short, I made you do wild moves, and then the man with 60,000 children. 3 lessons are included in your syllabus of final term.
I wanted to ask, do we have to do this work right now? It's RTC.
Yes, I tell you. Okay. I tell you. So it must be very hard for you, but all the white people love you. This is included in your revision worksheet. Yes, yes. Which lesson is this? Wild Moves. Yes. This dialogue is taken from Wild Moves, the lesson Wild Moves. So you will write, name the lesson is Wild Moves. Okay. Now B, why did the speaker say this line? This question is very important and you are told in different way, like what is the situation? What is the situation and why did the speaker say this line are same question. In this question, you would answer the whole situation about this dialogue. And before the dialogue, you must write and you would write the scenario that happened before this dialogue. So how to write? Why did the speaker say this line? It must be very hard. First of all, you must know the speaker name. Even though I did not ask you the name of the speaker, but you must know the speaker name. Whenever you know the speaker name, then you will be able to write the answer and you will write the situation or reason behind this dialogue, right? Okay. Okay, beta. Why did the speaker say this line? First of all, let me know who was the speaker. It must be very hard for you. But all the white people love you. Please start writing in chat box. Who was the speaker? I told you name the lesson Wild Moon. So please guess who was the speaker. It must be very hard for you, but all the white people love you. And to whom was the speaker speaking? Yes, you can write in your literature copy as you are having both copy. No Khidra, not Black Eagle. You will write in the literature copy. It must be very hard for you, but all the white people love you. How could Black Eagle say this line? Who was the speaker? Ilsa Tanzil. No, the man. Who was the man? Why did the speaker say this line? Please tell me. The man. No. No, Fizra, you are not supposed to write or solve the worksheet in the copy. You would write the answers of the revision worksheet in another loose sheet. But this is your classwork, so you can write in your English literature copy. You can write the dialogue and the question, even though I have taken out from the revision worksheet. But you would write in your English literature copy. Yes, Ashar Ali Malahim. Malahim, please. Yes, answer me.
Yeah. Miss, do we have to write this RTC in the literature copy?
Yes, my dear.
Okay, miss. Thank you.
So please, why did the speaker say this line first? Let me know who was the speaker. You are taking time, everyone. This is very easy. It must be very hard for you, but all the white people love you. To whom was the speaker speaking? That's why you will be able to write the answer of why. And if you are told this question, why did the speaker say this line? You are supposed to write the speaker name. So start please. Why did the speaker say this line? Who was the speaker? No one is telling me what happened. What happened to you? The speaker was mother of Ayn. Ayn's mother. Yes, Hamna sab good, but you are not giving the answer of the speaker name. The speaker name is, or the speaker was the mother of Ayn. When Ayn came back to his own parents, he was happy, but he became upset about Red Indians as they all were his friends. And he was missing Black Eagle especially. That's why he remained quiet. One day his mother asked him, father asked him why was he upset. So he answered that he was missing Red Indians. And then his mother replied, it must be very hard for you, means it is very difficult to forget them, but no, write yourself. I'm not showing the answer. So his mother replied that it is very hard, it is very difficult to forget Red Indians because all the white people love you. Getting me? Are you able to write now? Write yourself right now. Yes. When Ayn came back to his own parents, he became quiet and upset as he missed Red Indians and Black Eagle. One day his father asked if he was happy with them. He told about Red Indians. When his father was asking that, are you happy, Ayn, with us? But he replied about Red Indians that, my father, I am missing Red Indians as they are my friend. His mother told this line to Ayn that to forget them is difficult, but they love Ayn. Actually, Ayn wanted to make peace between the two tribes, not yet. Two tribes, and that was a difficult task for him. Hurry up. In next slide, I did not write answer completely. Write the conjunction from the above line. You can tell me the conjunction. Now, hurry up. Write in chat box. The conjunction from the above line. Yes. Yes, Fitra. Good. Fitra Ali answered me quickly. Very nice. Yes, Muhammad Ali bin Salman, Malahim, very good. Okay, so but is a conjunction. And where is Mas Farooq? Mas Farooq is not giving me any answer. Ashar, are you writing beta? Okay. Have you written? Should I change the slide? Ashar, are you writing? Raise up your hand, my dear. Write in your English. Oh, no. I am your. Okay, okay. Malahim, Mars. Mars, you are not answering me, my dear. Okay. Write the answer, please. Malahim, I made you learn beta homophones. Homo means same, phones means phonetic. Okay, I will make you review tomorrow homophones. I have planned to review application, but I will inshallah make a review of homophones. Surely. Right? Now, the next slide, the next RTC. Okay, okay, let me see, let me check. Okay, I will make you do. Yes, beta, this is revision of RTC. Fizra. Okay, Hamna, I don't know, but I will make you. Okay. It must have been beginner's luck. This is very easy to identify this dialogue, and you are able to identify quickly. Okay, I will show you after this slide the question number 2. It must have been beginner's luck. Can you write in your chat box, name the lesson? Name the lesson. Hurry up. Thanks God. Yes, little short, short. Iraj Fatma. Very good answer. Name the lesson, little short, short. Good. Hamna Asa, you have written correctly, but short and short. What is this? Okay. Little short, short. Who told this line? The eldest brother of Annie. The eldest brother of Annie. And who was the beginner? Definitely, who was the beginner? Who was the beginner? Annie Oakley. Very good. Annie Oakley is the beginner or was the beginner. Why? Why? Why did the speaker say this line? We have done the speaker name. That's why no need to write here the speaker name, but we will write the situation. This question is similar from the situation. You are told, and you can be told, like, why did the speaker say this line, or what is the situation? So, please tell me what is the situation. Because it was a little short. No, my dear. No, not at all. When first day Annie shot a quail on her youngest brother's request, they all were happy and admired Annie. So the eldest brother remarked that was not her skill but her luck. It could be her luck, he told. It was not her skill. He remarked actually bitterly. That was not true. Right, Fatma? No, this is not answer, my dear, because it was a little short. On which page is RTC? You will tell me, Fisra. When first day Annie shot a coil on her youngest brother's request, they all were happy and admired Annie. So the eldest brother remarked that was not her skill but her luck. But it's not true. It was not beginner's luck, but it was her shooting skill that was God gifted. Okay? You will write yourself. Now, we will attack them, we'll frighten them and drive them away. We'll attack them, we'll frighten them and drive them away. Yes. Yes, Asha, do you want to say something, my dear?
No, miss, I didn't want to say anything.
Wild moose, yes. Stop, why Manayan? Why stop, beta? Okay. We'll attack them, we'll frighten them and drive them away. Name the lesson. Yes. Yes, wild moose. Lesson name is wild moose and the speaker name is one of the Red Indians. Actually, they decided, yes, good. They decided to attack white people and they were getting prepared for attack. Why did the speaker say this line? In this situation, you can write it. Why did the speaker say this line? Red Indians were getting prepared. Red Indians were getting prepared. Yes, wait. Yes, wild moose. Because of the hatred, yes, you can write. Red Indians were getting prepared themselves to attack white people and they decided to drive them away because they hated each other. And it's all about hatred, enmity. And I did not write the answer of write any two words from the above line. Here are more than two verbs, but I have asked you just write two verbs. So hurry up, write quickly in chat box the two verbs. Attack, yes, good. Attack and here are more than two words. Drive, frighten, very good, very nice. Very good answer. Drive, attack, will. Actually, will is also auxiliary verb and you can write over here. We will. This is the contraction of will. We will. So you can write in the verb will also. Will is also a verb. That is auxiliary verb. Good, good. We, who is writing? Hamna, we is not a verb. We is pronoun. Will. There is a contraction of we will. Will. So verb Could be a verb, would be, will, not we. We is pronoun. Okay? So Red Indians were getting prepared themselves to attack white people and they decided to drive them away. Shall I wake them up? Very easy. Shall I wake them up? Who told? Mother of mine? And what is the lesson name? Shall I wake them up? Annie's mother? Annie's brother? Or Wild Moose mother? No, Wild Moose, no. Shall I wake them up? Yes, the man with Hamna, very good. The man with 60,000 children. I did not write the answer. Name the lesson, the man with 60,000 children. Who was the speaker and to whom was the speaker speaking? Jim was the speaker. Very good. And Jim was showing to whom? To whom he was showing? Yes, Dr. Bernardo, D capital must be. Who was the speaker and to whom was the speaker speaking? Yes, Iraj Fatma, very good. Yes, Amna, Khizra, Iraj Fatma, yes. So, finally, Jim was the speaker and he was speaking to Dr. Bernardo. He was speaking to Dr. Bernardo. Why? Because what was the situation? Means why did Jim say this line? What was the situation? Means why did the speaker say the above line? Means Jim, why was Jim speaking to Dr. Bernardo? Actually, when Dr. Bernardo offered Jim to give a lavish supper, a good supper, and he put a condition to show some other boys. Jim took Dr. Bernardo on the roof of a house where many boys were huddled up and they were sleeping. They were homeless, poor, and ragged. So that's why Jim was showing Dr. Bernardo some poor and homeless boys like him. Okay? So, what would you write? Hurry up. When Jim was asked to show some other boys like him by Dr. Bernardo, or you can write in this way that when Dr. Bernardo asked Jim to show some more boys like him, then Jim took Dr. Bernardo to a roof, on the roof of a house where many boys were huddled up and were sleeping. They were poor, hungry. Okay, Khizra, wait, beta. Poor, hungry. And they were sleeping on the roof. And he was showing to Dr. Bernardo. Then he asked Dr. Bernardo, shall I wake them up? Should he wake the boys up? Write the adverb from the sentence. What is the adverb of this sentence? Please tell me. No. Raj Fatma, shall is an auxiliary verb. Adverb, I told you. Adverb. I have to show the first slide.